Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
God grant us brand new mercies every single morning, and it's time for the praise break. Let's start the day in prayer. And I want everybody to please welcome my good friend, Pastor Keith Norman, the senior pastor of First Baptist Church, Broad Avenue in Memphis, Tennessee. Pastor Norman, good morning, man. Happy to have you.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's pray. The Bible tells us that God leaves us with three of the greatest gifts that we could ever receive. One is the grace of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. The second is the love of God. And then there is, as the Baptist pastor would say, the sweet communion of the Holy Spirit. May God's grace be upon you this day, and may God's grace accompany you in everything that you experience. Grace is that unmerited favor of God that is always going to walk beside you. I don't want you to just know it's there. I want you to feel the presence by way of God's Holy Spirit, that He is right there with you in every situation. In every situation, I want you to be able to give thanks and know that God is right there and holding your hand, guiding you through, and His Holy Spirit will give you the answer that you need in every situation. So this Sunday, when you go to church, and even in today when you're walking or you're driving or whatever you're doing, when you hear the word grace, when you hear and feel the word grace, know that it is the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the sweet communion of the Holy Spirit right there abiding with you. This is Dr. Keith Norman at the First Baptist Church, 2835 Broad Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee. Services every Sunday morning, 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. Come by and see us when you're in town.
All right, y'all, that's my friend and brother, Pastor Keith Norman, the senior pastor of First Baptist Church, Broad Avenue in Memphis, Tennessee. So let's get this day going. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
14 minutes after the hour, front page right here. Alfreda's good morning. Oops, my bad. Got you. Turn your mics up. There you go.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Tuesday, December 16th. Here's what's going on in the news. Tributes continue to pour in from Hollywood for director Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle, who were found murdered in their home on Sunday. President Trump is facing backlash after weighing in on the tragedy. After authorities took the couple's son, Nick Reiner, into custody on suspicion of murder, Trump posted on Truth Social that the violence was connected to what he calls Trump derangement syndrome. He later doubled down while speaking with reporters.
Well, I wasn't a fan of his at all. He was a deranged person as far as Trump is concerned. He said he knew it was false. In fact, it's the exact opposite, that I was a friend of Russia, controlled by Russia. You know, it was the Russia hoax. He was one of the people behind it. I think he hurt himself in career-wise. He became like a deranged person, Trump derangement syndrome. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country.
Wow. Authorities say Nick Reiner is currently on suicide watch. Providence, Rhode Island is still on edge after a shooting near Brown University left 2 students dead and 9 others injured, and the gunman is still out there. Police say they don't even know if the suspect is still in the city. Police are asking anyone with surveillance video to come forward. The FBI has released new images of a person of interest and is offering up to $50,000 for information leading to an arrest. And finally, Washington is up against the clock. Affordable Care Act subsidies are set to expire at the end of the year, and Congress is running out of room to maneuver. Republicans plan to introduce their own health care package this week without extending the subsidies, with lawmakers heading out for a 2-week recess starting December 22nd. The chances of a deal are slipping fast. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
He's a guy who deserves more playing time. On third down, got it to DK Metcalf. And fighting his way for the touchdown.
Yeah, man. It's a grown man right there.
Pure strength.
Grown man. The Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Dolphins last night, 28-15. Aaron Rodgers, solid night at the job, 224 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kind of was a shell of himself a little bit, but he looked pretty solid. But one thing about Pittsburgh, they're going to find a way to win games when they need to win them games. And, you know, Mike Tomlin going to get them boys into the playoffs in some fashion. Dallas Mavericks rookie Cooper Flagg had 18 years old, became the youngest in NBA history to score 40 points. He dropped 42 last night on the Utah Jazz. Unfortunately, the Mavs lost the game. You know what I'm saying? University of Michigan interim head coach Biff Poggi said that the players feel betrayed and angry following the firing and arrest of former head coach Sharon Moore. You think? You think so? Like, the players, I mean, it is what it is, man. We're gonna see what happens, man. I'm kind of rooting for Michigan to see, you know, I want the program to continue to stay together. That still bothers me, man.
The whole Michigan thing?
Yeah, that whole Michigan thing still bothers me.
That's crazy. I hate that. Yeah, but we still got to wait on all of the evidence and all of the facts to get out and see what happens. I hate that for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's my quick sports report. Good morning, Brat.
Good morning, Rati. Well, another legend is gone too soon, y'all. I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, we send in a rest in peace to R&B singer Carl Carlton. He's passed away at the age of 72. The Detroit-bred R&B soul star is best known for his 1981 funk hit, She's a Bad Mama Jamma, which was nominated for a Grammy back in 1982, and it has over 100 million streams on Spotify. His music career spanned decades, and he left a lasting impact on soul and funk music fans around the world. According to reports, his passing comes after he suffered a stroke 6 years ago. His son, Carlton Hudges II, posted a message on Facebook saying, R.I.P. Dad, legend Carl Carlton. Long, hard fight in life, and you will be missed. So rest in peace.
My grandma used to drink her beer and play this song right here and cuss.
Yeah.
Every time I hear this song, I think about my grandmama drinking her beer and called, and her little boyfriend was a Cliff, called her a funky bee. And she said she was another funky MF.
And she played her background.
And you can hear that in the background.
She's a bad mama
jamma.
Arguing. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she's a bad mama jamma.
Yes,
my grandma used to get up and dance.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so rest in peace to Carl Carlton, and prayers go out to his family and loved ones. Okay, moving on, y'all. 21 Savage stood in Drake's corner during this beef with Kendrick Lamar. He says he told Drake to stay silent. He visited the Perspectives with Bank podcast while promoting his new album, and he explained that while he understood why Drake responded, but he thinks Kendrick was challenging his hip-hop and street credibility and thinks it was like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. And here's what 21 Savage had to say.
But I told Drake, he called me one of them days, or I called him, and I said, you finna go into a battle that you can't win. Like, there's no way you can win. People say, like, oh, Kendrick won. Kendrick, a good-ass rapper, though. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And some of his songs was hard. Yeah. But Drake, I like Drake's songs, too. But I feel like the only difference is, when you're at the top, when you the number one, where does winning put you? You can't go, like, number 1.1. So how the could you win? Anyway, that's what I told him. Like, how can you win?
There's ego involved, though.
It's definitely ego, and it's just some love. Drake really loved it. Like, Kendrick really loved the rap.
Yeah, well, that is how 21 Savage felt about that situation. Well, last but not least, real quick, y'all, Lizzo is celebrating a legal victory after the fat-shaming allegations from 2023. That lawsuit filed by 3 of her ex-dancers was dismissed by a Superior Court judge, and the accusers decided to drop their appeal. Lizzo posted a video on social media featuring a text of a statement of Lizzo speaking out about her accusers dropping the fat-shaming allegations against her. She wrote, "The fat-shaming claims against me have been officially dropped by my accusers. They conceded it had no merit in court, and there was no evidence that I fired them because they gained weight, because it never happened. Now the truth is finally out." Lizzo says the real reason they were fired was because there was a secret recording of a private conversation she had, not because they were gaining weight. So congratulations go out to Lizzo. All right, y'all, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Nope. And you can get note and you celebrate. What?
What they gonna do to celebrate?
We'll have a little Debbie party.
And you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Why don't you hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning, Ricky. We have sad news in daytime TV. Legendary soap opera actor Anthony Geary, best known as Luke Spencer on General Hospital, has passed. Now, y'all know he helped define an era of soaps and unforgettable TV moments. Everybody remembers Luke and Laura.
Oh, man, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We loved, we watched, we waited every day to see what was happening. And so it got us thinking. What was your favorite soap opera growing up? Was it General Hospital? Was it All My Children, Days of Our Lives? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say, I loved, my grandmother introduced me to General Hospital. Luke and Laura, she was getting ready to marry Scotty. And they got to fighting on that yacht, and he punched him in the face. Luke fell in the water, and then him and Laura was on the run. That had me in a chokehold, man. I was, my grandma and they be talking on the phone, but I have to go with All My Children because I love Jesse and Angie.
And they were together at the same time, Luke and Laura and Jesse and Angie.
And Tad and Dottie. Yeah.
The fact that we remember these stories like it was something that happened in our personal lives.
We were invested in that. We had to watch it.
I was definitely an All My Children guy, but my favorite character on All My Children, I had to think about it. It was Billy Clyde Tuggle. He was the redneck pimp on All My Children.
Oh,
he was the funniest.
And who he was obsessed with Taz.
Dixie.
Dixie, Dixie with that. Yeah, man, that was crazy.
But wasn't Tad and Jenny
Tad and
together?
Jenny was together. Yeah, Tad and Jenny was together, too.
And I think Jenny got killed on a jet ski or something in the water. I'll never forget. But Erica Kane has got to be one of the greatest.
Susan Lucci. All My Children. Honey.
Remember they took forever to actually give her an award? She never got
over 20-something years, right?
Yes, about 20-something years.
What was Adam's twin brother name?
Stewart.
But I played both of them parts.
He sure did, but I like Young and the Restless. So I don't know if y'all didn't say
Young and the Restless.
Who was on Young and the Restless?
Miss Chancellor, honey.
No, we was Ryan's Hope. All My Children.
But what Tashina Arnold on
Ryan's Hope?
Ryan's Hope.
She started on Ryan's Hope.
She was one of the first,
Yep.
And Kelly Ripa was Haley on All My Children.
Adam's
sure
daughter.
was.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And then The Edge of Night.
The Edge of Night, honey. And The Guiding Light.
The Guiding Light.
Yeah, them the real old people.
We only watched
The Guiding
ABC.
Light.
Yeah.
Everybody on there was 92.
Yeah, honey.
Them was the best days.
It was the best
At your grandmama's house, it was hot. She had that fan on the floor and that pallet down. You had to take a nap.
Don't forget about Vicky now.
Oh, Vicky was obsessed with that baby doll.
Yes, Vicky.
She was in that mental institution.
Yes.
Who was it on that soap opera when the girl locked the man up in the cage? Which one was that?
Oh, no.
With Tad. Tad, did he get locked up in the cage?
Wasn't Stewart, Adam or Stewart, one of them was locked up in a cage, in a box.
But Adam was in the basement.
He was locked in the basement,
Stewart was in the basement.
Yeah. What was the soap opera that came on Saturdays with the sleeve stack? Them green things.
What?
The great, what was that?
Oh, gosh.
Land of the Lost. I don't remember that.
That was Gary Gnu, right?
Gary Gnu wasn't on that one.
That was the Great Space
Coast.
Yes.
Boy, y'all look at the, we finna go get us a big box of
finna
Fruit
go
Loops.
back. Come on. Lost in Space.
If you're naked, you can get in touch with yourself a whole lot easier. If you're naked, I ain't got to go nowhere. Sometimes I just sit at home in the den and watch TV, but naked. It's my TV and it's my den. I ain't got to put on no clothes if I don't feel like it. Sometimes I go into the kitchen and make a sandwich. Take it into the dining room, sit down and eat lunch, but naked. My damn dining room. From time to time, I go outside and work in the yard. I be mowing the lawn, washing the car. I wave to the neighbors. Some of them don't like it too much, but I really don't give a damn. That's my damn yard. It came with the house, and I ain't got to put on no clothes if I don't damn feel like it.
Don D.C. Curry, the one and only.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary!
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Beautiful
and
day.
here's what's happening.
You got your Louis Vuitton scarf cap and your Louis Vuitton shirt. Where did you get that?
It's called Labels.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, that's it.
We can't, honey. Ain't nobody giving me nothing.
Right.
So I ain't gonna give you that much out.
Anyway, Luther Campbell, y'all. We all know Luther Campbell, also known as Uncle Luke, baby. Now, he roasted, y'all, former NFL player Ryan Clark, honey, for saying Sharon Moore, y'all, has set black folks back. Y'all believe that? He said he didn't set black folks back. Now, Moore is still, y'all, they were saying he was still in police custody as of this time, press time, but they're saying, honey, you know, they say he was fired because, you know, he had brought a knife over to his alleged girlfriend's house, and he threatened to kill himself. We talked about that, honey, and him and her. They were saying that they were having an inappropriate relationship with, you know, one another and what have you. Now, Shaver, y'all, Miss Paige Shaver, that's her name. She called 911, y'all, to say that Moore, a married man and a father of three, even though she was messing with him, broke into her apartment, and he had a knife, honey. And I say Moore allegedly held the knife to his neck and threatened to kill them both, honey. He allegedly accused Miss Shaver, honey, of ruining his life, even though he was cheating on his white wife and them 3 children he had at home. He then, y'all, fled the apartment and was arrested, honey. He was arrested, y'all. This is so touching. He was arrested, y'all, at a church in Ann Arbor. Now, they say Moore was booked, honey, in Washtenaw County Jail near the University campus. His first hearing, y'all, was the other day. Now, they say Clark commented on Moore's situation on recently, y'all, said that he said, y'all, that Moore failed his family, the football players he was leading, and he also failed the black community who looked up to him for inspiration. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all think, did he fail y'all?
No, he didn't fail. Me, I think what they was saying was
no, he said what he was saying.
Go ahead, y'all go ahead.
I mean, I think when you being the first black man in that position, it's disappointing that he didn't have enough discipline to understand that in that position you're under the spotlight. In a way, you are kind of representing for. I mean, it's unfortunate, but you are representing for black men everywhere.
I think that what they were trying to say, they already don't hire black coaches.
There you go.
When you get one, and then a scandal come up, it just make it harder. I think that's. I think they just.
You giving them a reason to say, "See, told you."
Exactly.
Here's why we don't do it.
So he did fail. Then he did fail on black people.
He certainly failed his team.
Yeah,
he's not there anymore.
And he also failed his wife, honey, that had home with them 3 children.
But she's sticking with it because they were recently seen together.
Oh, well, she's sticking with it right now, honey, until she get to court.
Huh?
She's sticking with it now until she get to court.
Right.
That's what she's doing.
You'll never
when I never get with Mayor Berry. Y'all remember Mayor Berry in D.C. when he was the mayor, honey, and you know he was allegedly caught, but then was with what drugs and
but he
whatever.
wasn't doing women. He was just smoking crack.
He was just smoking crack. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just
I had a little prostitute in there too.
Yeah, there was a woman.
Well, somebody got to go get the rocks.
Well, you don't want to smoke crack by yourself.
Yeah, you can't smoke crack by yourself.
You got to enjoy it with a
just
partner.
buy no rock and go smoke. Somebody got to be with you to help to put the rock in their pocket or whatever in case. Well, you won't go to jail because you're the mayor.
Wow, thanks for the clarification.
Wow.
Well, anyway, I just remember with his beautiful wife, I think she's deceased now, Miss Effie Berry, baby. She stood by his side.
Yeah.
She stood by his side, honey, until the...
Look how Hillary Clinton stood by Bill Clinton.
Yeah, but she stayed with him, baby. Miss Effie left Marion Berry, honey.
She did?
Bill Cosby's wife stood by him.
Baby. She stood
Camille.
by his side, and Miss Camille, baby.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know about that, honey.
That made your nerves bad.
Yes, it did.
You,
So
ain't
let me go to the next
you need to
story.
learn how to forgive. You didn't do a therapy session on forgiving. You can move on past stuff like that.
But you can't.
You can.
Because if
You have to let go and let God.
No, ma'am. If you cheat on me,
Yeah.
and we talked about this before, and if you cheat on me and I see you, and we out in the public, I'm thinking, oh, look at our, we're such a happy couple, and the tramp right there, standing down
At the
the
end
hall
of the
said,
bar.
yeah, I just screwed him yesterday. How that make me feel? No, sir, honey. You're not about to publicly humiliate me, honey. I can't go out nowhere thinking I'm looking cute, honey, and then you got this damn queen right there saying, she thinks she all that. I had him yesterday.
Yeah, that's something, your ego and your pride.
Well, yes, it is, then. No, sonny, I'm sorry, so I'm not letting go and let God.
Yeah, y'all, not even if you and Lick'em Larry go to the altar at church and pray.
LL.
LL. Lick'em Larry.
The bad man.
They call him Lick'em Larry, but what did Larry lick?
Go to the next story, girl.
I can't. I ain't got no time. The color today, honey. The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is seafoam. On the high end, you say seafoam, and on the low end, say blue-green.
Not after Lick'em Larry, you can say seafoam. You nasty.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up call. Get at me, 866-9-RICKE. Here we go.
Here we go. Hey. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Come on. Be better. Each other and be productive. Come on. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you call it for. So come on and tell us and just wake it up.
This is Tony Hooper calling for Wilmington, North Carolina, calling Wake Up Wilmington, Leland, Solidarity, Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Where you at, Rickey? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Yes, this is Chris out of Houston, Texas. My wake-up call is Dallas Cowboys is not going to the playoffs, and I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Go 49ers. Wake up, and y'all have a great morning.
This is Lickum Larry from Port Arthur, Texas. I want to wake up my family, and I want to tell Garrett with the T, love you, baby. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. Look at Larry. Wake up. Let's go. Greenwood, wake up. Fuck Garrett. Wake up, wake up. Who you in Dallas? Wake up. In Chicago, wake up. Shutdown. Wake up. Let's go. Wake up, wake up.
Appreciate it, Brat.
You're welcome, Rickey.
All right, Beyonce, what we got coming up next?
Listen, are you stuck? You're trying to figure out what to get the person you love for the holidays? Well, I got the best top gifts you need. Coming up next on Techie Tuesday is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for Techie Tuesday. What up, Beyonce?
Hey, okay, good morning, Rickey. Now, if you were like Rickey, I, and any other iOS person who updated their iPhone, you're like, hey, this looks really, really cool. It's called the Liquid Display look.
Right.
It's very awesome. Now, you might be noticing, like I did, because I had to Google this. I'm like, why is my phone running slower? You have to give your phone 2 days to reboot because the app, it's re-indexing itself. It's re-updating the apps, the pictures and everything. Now, if it's still running slow after 2 days, restart your phone, give yourself a hard reset. It should clear things up. If not, take it back to Apple. Now, also, you're ordering gifts for the holidays, right? The porch package thieves have gotten really, really slick. They are using Wi-Fi jammers in order to bypass your cameras. So what people are suggesting, everything are saying, listen, if you want to make sure you're catching these criminals, you're protecting your home, you need to make sure that you have the Ring or some kind of camera device, but it's hardwired into your power and Wi-Fi so that they cannot use these jammers. It was on the news the other day. It was very interesting. I was like, dang, I felt like I was secure, but now it's like you got to watch out even more. Yeah. You can get them on Amazon super easy. All right. Now, when you're talking about great gifts for the holidays, well, one of the biggest ones, people are always losing their keys. If you look at my keys, I love it because it has a tracker on it. Now, what are the top trackers? You know, you have so many. You have the Tile for Android phones and Apple phones. You have AirTags. Well, you might not have heard this one, but this is the number one. It's called the Pebble Beat Clip 5. The great thing about it, it's rechargeable. One charge is going to last you the entire year. And another thing I love, it's compatible between Android and Apple phones. But it also has a light. So if you're looking, it's also there. Now, if you're someone who might be hard of hearing,
order that for me. I'll pay you back.
I got you. Now, if you're hard of hearing, there's the Chipolo Loop. Now, the reason you want to like this, Chipolo Loop.
Say what now?
Chipolo Loop. Shut up. Anyway.
The burrito?
Burrito bowl, right. So the reason this is good is because it is the loudest tracker. So sometimes I'll set my tracker off and I still can't find it. This is the loudest one. Again, it's called Chipolo Loop, and it was voted that one. Now, if you have a reader in your life, somebody who likes to read, we were always told that, you know, Alfreda's perked up. Have you ever heard of the Kobo Libra?
No.
Okay, so we're used to hearing about the Kindle, right?
Yeah.
The Kobo Libra is great because say you're at the pool reading books, the buttons are waterproof, plus it's in color. So if you're one of those people, it stores 24,000 books, which is absolutely amazing.
Wow.
Very affordable, $200. You can get on Amazon for the reader in your life. Great for kids, go on the road. And you can even get a stylus pen and take notes, which is also very cool. Now, if you're somebody who's on the road all the time, a dash camera is a great gift. And this is one of those gifts where you have different price points. You can get like the super premium that has like the night vision and the long iCloud recording, or you can get one for like $50, you know, no matter where you go. Now, the top pick, overall voted in car driver was Mio 5, which is, I actually have this one and I really like it. The best value one is the Rove R2, and the most premium version, of course, is Garmin, because they always make great products. So that's a cool
I love
one.
my Garments.
I love
You
my
do?
garments too.
Yeah.
Garmin makes great products, so sometimes you want to spend a little bit more. Another great one, if you have someone that's always getting migraines, I mentioned this one a while back, but this is called the Renpho Eye Massager. Great gift for the holidays, around $80, and massages your
I
temples.
got one.
You told me about it.
Brat, you got to get it.
Everybody hit me up.
It massage your temple.
It massage your temples.
And it releases steam into your eyes or
It's
whatever.
amazing.
You don't have to use those
Wow.
eye drops all the time, and you just put it on. You be sitting there with tears coming down your eyes, but it's giving you moisture.
Stuff it in my stocking then.
I got you.
Especially if you're looking at your phone or your laptop all day,
Yes.
it releases those. If you got a coffee drinker or a hot tea person, Ember temperature mug 2, great. You can control the temperature. Alexas, you can get those. Great elephant gift. You can get them on sale for $50. Apple AirPod Pro 3s. Again, those are great because they have the translation when you don't know what's going on. And one of the biggest ones, the Aura Ring Health Tracker, the third version, the third generation.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest trackers that's going on. You wear it like a wedding ring. A lot of people are replacing their wedding rings, and you can catch them on sale. And Insta cameras are back. So if you like those old classic styles, you can get a great Insta camera for $50. And also, wearable heated blankets are really popular right now.
Yeah.
And lastly, if you want something for somebody who loves ice cream, the Ninja Foodie line is amazing. But I found this when I was looking up for Ejma. The Ninja Creamy makes soft serve ice cream at home. So if you got a person that loves ice cream at your house, this is absolutely amazing. You and the kids can make ice cream. So these are all a couple of quick ones. I'll be posting these on my stories at Beyonce ATL on Instagram for those stories and more.
There you go. Oh, that's good stuff right there.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. And how can they follow you again to find all of those products?
I will post all these in my stories at Beyonce ATL, or you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com as well.
There it is, y'all. Chicken and waffle mix coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
This is how we do it. Let's flip the crack with the old school bag.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Chicken and waffle mix going down with John Lyon on the ones and twos, man. Hey, look, make sure you get your tickets now. Get your tickets now, man. Karaoke is going down, y'all. Karaoke is going down December the 20th. Well, Beyonce, Alowishus.
Center stage. Make sure you get your tickets now. Rickey Smiley, RickySmiley.com. It's going to be off the chain. West Peachtree Street. You don't want to miss it.
All right, I got a few tickets left. I'm going to release the tickets. I'm about to release the tickets, y'all. It's going to sell out. Ja, it's going to sell out, Ja.
Yo, karaoke in Atlanta different, man. Just like I said before, man, it be like the club before the karaoke. Yo, it's straight vibes for the whole night. Make sure I get your tickets ASAP, yo.
Y'all know that's crazy, man, for karaoke to be almost sold out in an arena. Not a club, not like at the Stardome or Zanies or at the Improv in Raleigh, the Improv in Orlando, the Improv in Dania Beach. Man, we got a whole venue.
Like but it's so fun. It's just such a good time.
It's a karaoke Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that's what we're going to call it.
It's karaoke Super Bowl.
The karaoke Super Bowl going down in the ATL. Almost sold out, y'all. Y'all need to make sure y'all go ahead and get your tickets because I'm about to release these last few tickets right here. I only got a few tickets left, so make sure you get it. Black Tony, what you doing December the 20th?
I'm hoping I'll be able to come down there.
What you doing today, though? What you doing this morning? Where you at?
Right now, I'm trying to get my teeth unloose.
What?
Cause I'm trying to get my teeth unloose now.
Huh?
What?
I had got some dinner work done yesterday, yo.
Oh, you got root canal or something?
No, sir. I took my gauze out. Sir, I took my gauze out my mouth. I got veneers.
Oh,
man.
Sound like a little too
but
big.
they're too big. Oh. Because they do it at the barber shop. There's a dude in the back at the barber shop, back in the back with a shampoo bowl that he do dental work for $30.
And you got some what do you use, bathroom tile?
Yeah, and he did veneer for $30, but they too big. And he used Gorilla Glue to put them in there. And the top teeth stuck to the bottom teeth right now.
Oh, so your top teeth stuck to your bottom teeth, so you can't.
Yeah, he said get about 3 days, then loose up, and I'll be able to talk again.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, you're not coming in.
No, I can't stop smiling because it look weird.
Yeah, you got to get them filed down. What they do when they put them in, they file them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he charged extra for that, though. It's another $15 for him to cut them down.
Where you buy tile at? Where you buy tile?
Huh?
Where you buy tile at? Did you get them at Home Depot?
Yeah, or Costco or something.
He used that towel they put in the bathroom.
With the got that grout. He put some grout.
Yo.
Hey, Blatzo there.
Huh?
Blatzo, so what he did, he went to Home Depot and got some tile, and then he went and got some grout.
Got some grout.
And he put it in Gorilla Glue with the top teeth stuck to the bottom teeth, and I can't close my mouth good.
He don't need to use Gorilla Glue. He should have used some grout, because it ain't going nowhere, man. Like them bathroom tiles, them things be hitting water every day. Them tiles stay in, man.
Yes, sir.
And then just tell him to file in between, John.
Tell him to do something in about 3 days.
How many he do in the front? Did you do
10?
Oh, he did 10 on the top. How many on the? Oh, okay, 10 on the top and bottom all together.
10 on the top, 10 on the bottom, just like at the strip club.
About what time your mailman come? Okay, what did she say? I can't hear. Cut it up. Now look like you got pictures up of everybody, your friends, your co-workers. I don't see no pictures of your family. Jesus Key. Now, in a little while, I'm going to let you go ahead and take me to a few stores. I want to see what they got down at the Ross. And down there at the Dillard's. Babe, I saw you didn't have no meat in the sink. Thawing out. Are you not cooking? I knew it. I knew she was going to die. Mabel going to come over here and sit with me for a spell if that's all right with you. I know you kind of funny about your house. Oh, God, we thank you. Good morning. Baby, it's 6 o'clock. By what time y'all get up? Now, I got a JCPenney card if you want to use it to go get you some new FaceTimes, because I washed my face in there, and there was a hole in one of them. So if you want my card, I don't even use my dishwasher. You know my house come with one.
Oh, my God. Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has a T in the color of the day.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. This is a very sad story, and I want y'all to help me out freeze this break, because I want to know if this ever happened to y'all. Now, a woman by the name of Isabella Grassi, y'all, she accused O.T. Genesis, honey. Of assault, honey, claiming things with the rapper quickly went south, y'all, honey, at Vendome nightclub in Miami, y'all. She said while she was out celebrating her best friend's 25th birthday, y'all. Now, in an Instagram post directly, honey, tagging Mr. O.T., honey, Ms. Grassi said he approached her and began flirting despite her efforts to defuse the situation, y'all. Now, this is the part that really saddened my heart. Now, according to Ms. Grassi, honey, at one point she said Genesis, honey, told her disturbing details about his past selling crack, and the situation escalated after she rejected his advances. She said she alleged that Mr. O.T. Genesis, he spit in her face, adding, "This was not a misunderstanding. It was definitely intentional, humiliating, and violating." Ms. Grassi said the encounter left her in tears and feeling unsafe, and that witness later identified the man and provided his name. Now, Grassi also emphasized, y'all, that no one should be treated this way. Neither O.T. Genesis nor, honey, the club, honey, has publicly responded to the accusation. So, Brad, now, Fritz, have y'all ever got spit in the face?
No, absolutely not.
Never.
Nobody never spit in y'all face before?
No, that's assault, actually.
Yeah. But we used to spit in each other's face all the time growing up.
You did?
Yes, we just spit on each other. Y'all didn't spit on each other.
That's pretty nasty, dog.
I don't.
Yeah, but it happened.
What way, like
my tail whooped spitting on somebody?
That's so disrespectful and gross.
Yeah, because my neighbors used to talk to my neighbors, and you just and they go, "Poof," and they would spit on you, honey, when they got mad with you.
What kind of people did you live around?
You live next to white people?
No, girl, black folks, honey, used to spit on
They would spit on you?
Yeah, they would spit on 15th Street, girl. They used to spit on us, honey, and we thought it was something.
I showed Gary when that llama spit on that old white lady. That llama spit on that white Gary out. We got to find that video, put it on Rickey Smiley. Boy, that llama, she said, it's a pretty animal. Right in the face.
Baby, that llama spit in her face, baby. Like, girl, get away.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. He told that girl to get away, baby. But anyway, y'all, That's what, when we were growing up, that's what happened. So, I thought it was normal. I didn't know it was an assault until I got older. So it's an assault when you spit on somebody. So it was almost like a love language, I thought.
Love? If somebody spits on you, Gary.
When they spit on you, they told you they love you?
Yes.
No, that's crazy. No.
If I spit on you, you got to fight to the death.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, you got to die.
I'd rather you hit me than spit on me.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, well, we're going to pray then.
That's
That
disgusting.
happen, y'all. All right, moving on to other celebrity news, y'all. Miss Kimora Lee Simmons, baby, she is slamming her ex-husband Russell Simmons, honey, over the claims that, honey, he said that she's keeping their adult children away from him. So, baby, Miss Simmons said, honey, go negotiate and answer your damn accusers, honey. They say, baby, Kimora Lee isn't backing down from Mr. Russell Lee Simmons. Now, responding to his claims that she's keeping their adult children, Ming Lee, 25, and Oko Lee, 23, away from him. Aoki Lee, Kimora. All right, girl. That's her name, Aoki?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Brad. And now, which college did you graduate from?
I don't have to know college to know her name.
I'm sorry.
Got him.
I'm sorry, Brad.
It definitely was not what you said, but go ahead, Gary.
Thank you, Brad. You're
no
beautiful.
Problem. Thank you so
now,
much.
Aoki? It's
You supposedly
A-O-K-I.
went to college.
No,
which is even more shameful.
It's not supposedly when I did go and graduated. So what's your point?
My point is you still can't talk.
What is going on in here? Now, y'all just stop attacking this man.
Got the story. Gary, go ahead. We want to know the story. Don't even feed into it.
I was talking when you was in jail. But anyway,
I was reading and learning words when I was in jail.
Evidently you didn't. That's why you're not doing this story, and I am. Moving on, honey. But anyway, y'all, Kimora fired back on the writing. My girls are grown women. Her response comes, y'all, after Russell reacted to a recent interview, y'all, in which Kimora said that she does not have a relationship with any of the men she shares children with. In his post, honey, Russell claimed, I gave you $50,000 a month for 20 years. I was your best and only friend. I'm the godfather to your other 3 kids until one day you stole my stock. You threatened, honey, that if I sued you, I would never speak to my kids again. Now, doubling down, Kimora continued, you know these are lies. Why are you typing from thousands of miles away, honey, in a non-extradition country? All right. She let him have it, baby. She let him have it, honey. She said, honey, go negotiate and answer your damn accusers, honey. Ooh, all right, baby. And Russell
peed for that.
She peed and did some more, baby. Now, Russell is currently, y'all, living in Bali, y'all, with many accusing him of leaving the U.S. to avoid facing repercussions, honey, tied to those multiple assault allegations, y'all. Isn't that beautiful?
Jesus.
She let him have it. She said, honey, go negotiate your accusers. Stop trying to bother me, honey.
Not from a place you can't get extradited.
Well, you can't even get extradited. She peed. Now, that's what a girl let him, when you let him have it, baby.
She was mad.
She was mad because he said something bad about her. You don't talk about Kimora like that. Kimora tried to get her show back, honey. She ain't trying to be bothered with him and all that.
Did he reply after she said that?
Yeah, he ain't said nothing, girl. He kept quiet because he knew it was the truth, baby. He know, honey.
Don't do that, Gary.
You know that's why he over there.
He been over there before all that stuff happened. And been doing yoga and folded up his legs folded and sitting in the deserts with the fire burning and stuff.
He been doing the Alfredas, honey, with all her damn yoga, honey.
He was doing that way before all of this. So that's not why he over there.
And what is the color today, Gary?
Thank you, Richard. The color today, honey, is seafoam. On the high end, you say seafoam, and on the low, you say blue-green. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all know I'm passionate about my faith and going to church. So, I grew up in the church, raised my kids in the church. So, my faith runs deep. But there are some people that don't feel the connection to the church.
Yeah, Ricky, I grew up real similar to you, so my faith run deep as well. However,
you was
Apostolic Pentecostal.
Apostolic Pentecostal, sanctified.
Yeah.
Saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled.
Water baptized. Right.
You got Jesus on your side
and
you
I'm
running
for my life. Amen. You better come on.
Oh, wow.
If anybody asks you, hey, what's the matter with me?
Come on.
Just
tell them I'm saved,
sanctified,
Holy Ghost filled, water baptized. I got Jesus on my side. I'm running for my life.
All right. This get back to this story. Okay, so T.I. had a conversation with Kirk Franklin and shared his beliefs on the church, saying he doesn't connect with it because it runs like a business. Now, he expressed that leaders try to twist the word and make it beneficial for them, and that it sounds like a TED Talk. So here's what he had to say.
I just ain't never felt the connection with church. I think that it's a business just like anything else. And it's a show just like anything else. Just like you go to Broadway, you see a show. I feel like it's just like somebody standing up and public speaking. Just like you get like a TED Talk. And a lot of times they be putting a lot of cap on it. And when I say cap, I'm saying cap in their action. The word is the word, but sometimes they try and twist the word, make the word mean something, that will be personally benefiting to them and not necessarily what the word means as its purpose. I connect with the word, like the true word, the spirit. I've been to church before and the preacher say, come on, y'all, put it to the collection plate, dig deeper, get your prayers past the ceiling. I say, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all telling me I got to pay this joker for my God to hear my prayer?
Now, technically, churches are classified as nonprofit organizations, which means they don't exist to make a profit. However, churches still collect money through tithes, offerings, and donations, and they pay employees, they own property, they manage budgets, payroll, and other expenses. And because of this, they often function operationally like a business, even though they aren't one in the legal sense.
Yeah, so this morning we want to know your thoughts. Do you agree with T.I.? Does church feel like a business or show nowadays? Has it affected your church attendance? And now, let me just put it in perspective. I think that he probably had some bad experiences and went to maybe the wrong church where they was doing that, because I see them, they do it, and I can see right through it. I used to be on the trustee board, all this stuff, and I see right through a lot of that stuff when it happens. And there are some churches, like the church I attend, I go to Trinity sometimes in Birmingham. I go to Pastor Haynes. I like Pastor Haynes. I like his theology. He has Dr. King's theology. Pastor Raphael Warnock that's sincerely talking about God, but he also teaching you about civil rights and things that matter in voting and stuff like that, and it don't feel like a hustle. But I have been in services where I feel like it's a hustle, and you paying all of these. But some church, like Mike Jr., he don't have no moment where he taking up tithes and offering over at Rocks or whatever. People just look up there and it's on the screen and they pay their tithes and their offering or whatever. And then some people take up tithes and offering, they bless the offering, stuff like that. They have different ways of doing stuff. So it's all about where you feel connected and comfortable, because everybody run their church different.
Right.
And
I was raised in the church. I've been going to church all my life. But the thing is, though, like they said, you don't discuss religion and politics, because, honey, I know I love the Lord. I know church. So as for the business sense, I don't understand that part. I mean, when people say it runs like a business, not what you was just reading out first. Yes, it is like a business, because, they do an offer, and these people do have to get paid.
Now let me tell you something that bothered me, that hurt me. I was a trustee, and I sat in that back office unfolding money and helping with the money. And I saw the phone calls and the requests coming in when old people of the church and members couldn't pay their light bill and couldn't pay their water bill. And they've been going to that church their whole life, and they needed a little help, and it was to be ignored. And so what I did was I would just get the bills and go down there and pay them myself and ask any question. I never spoke about it or anything like that. But I just felt like we sitting here, we got all this money, and then here goes somebody need $30 or $40 on their light bill or their gas bill. Their lights got cut off, and they've been a member of the church for their whole life, and they've been paying their tithes and offering. Like, we can't get them nothing. That bothered me, and that really hurt me. And so I'll never work in the back scene of ministry again, because I seen some stuff and whatever. I done got preached on when it came down to the money and business, and then you try to do the right thing, and then now you're the sermon. Now you seen as a hater. That happened to me at my old home church, and I don't care what kind of mansion you live in. I had a pastor say that. Care what kind of Range Rover you drive.
Wow.
And just demonize me in front of the whole church. And the only thing I was trying to do was help him. Hey, man, if you cut the service show, we could do 2 services. We could get the church paid. I had a whole little plan. Took him out to lunch, spoke to him in private, and just to get blasted out and dogged out like that, man. And I stayed out of church for years, but now I just float around and visit different churches. I love Dr. Davidson Church. I love to go to Mount Zion. I love Pastor Haynes Church or whatever. I go to E. Dewey and Jamal Bryant Church here, in Atlanta. And I love my church. Me and some more go to the same church in Miami. I mean, for a lot of them.
Bishop William Murphy is great, too.
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, yes, man. That man
Dream
put some
Center.
oil on my head and prayed for me.
The Dream Center,
And-
yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
definitely anointed.
So I have way more good. And then I just only had that one bad experience. I want to know what y'all think. Y'all get at me, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Hit me up. Are we taking some calls now? We got time. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Hi, my name is Nikia. I'm from Baltimore. I go to church, and I've been going to the small church, apostolic. It's not a show. It's been like that for 48 years because I've been going all my life, and I love it. I love being in church. And the same gospel songs, the same shouting and everything. So, yeah, I don't think it's a show at all. They just going to the wrong churches, I guess.
My name is Nelson. We're from Newport Ridge. I go to church in Tarpon Springs. Church does feel like a show now, but for us and our church, we believe in praising the Lord, so as we let the Lord have his way. However, I do believe that it has become commercialized, and so that's why we shine away from bigger churches, and we just stay at our local church. Unless the Lord lead us in another way, we stay where we're at.
No, not my church. My name is Ophelia Banks, and I'm calling from Toledo. I'm a Baptist church, Northwestern Missionary Baptist. My pastor is Willie L. Knighton. We still have traditional Baptist service. We still have traditional devotion. We still have a traditional choir. It's still a church.
You know what? I made a bad mistake. I should have talked about my good experience the time I was feeling broken after my son died. And I'm sitting in the back of the church next to Miss lady named Miss Wiggs. I always sit in the back with the usher boy. And Dr. Davidson was standing up there. He said, Ricky, come here, in front of the whole church. That man called every associate pastor and put his hands on my head. Dr. Davidson put his hands on my head in front of the whole church and prayed for me till he was sweating. You understand what I'm saying? I never should have wasted my time talking about that bad experience, but what Dr. Davidson did, and I was going through a bad grief process and still grieving, but something broke, something happened. I felt better. I felt relieved. That man had all the associate pastors and the deacons, man, and stood me up in front of that church and prayed for me till my nose was running. He was sweating like he had been playing football. And I'll never forget it. That's probably one of the most sentimental moments of my entire life at Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm going to be taking more of your phone calls, 866-9-RICKY, 866. Now, you say I admit to you know what? I could have spent that radio time talking about that.
Bad.
Yeah.
Instead of the bad experience. So I really appreciate you, Dr. Davidson. I love you, and I appreciate you. He listens every morning. He probably listening now. More of your phone calls coming up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's in the news today, and you know, T.I., he a friend of ours. He like our brother, but he said never felt a connection to the church. And here's why.
I just ain't never felt the connection with church. I think that it's a business, just like anything else. And it's a show, just like anything else. Just like you go to Broadway, you see a show. I feel like it's just like somebody standing up and public speaking, just like you get like a TED Talk. And a lot of times, they be putting a lot of cap on it. And when I say cap, I'm saying cap in the action. The word is the word, but sometimes they try and twist the word, make the word mean something, you know, that will be personally benefiting to them, and not necessarily what the word mean as its purpose. I connect with the word, like the true word, the spirit. I've been to church before and the preacher say, come on, y'all, put into the collection plate, dig deeper, get your prayers past the ceiling. I say, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all telling me I got to pay this joker for my God to hear my prayer?
All right, y'all, let's go to the phones. 866-9-RICKY, good morning.
Good morning. Calling in from Charlotte, North Carolina. My opinion on this is really, I'm glad you guys asked this question. I no longer go to church, and I do feel like it is a business. I actually am looking for a church. It's not that I don't want to go, but I went to a church one time where they were taking tithes, and they wanted everybody to hold up their envelope to show that they were giving money to the church to make it felt like they were making people that didn't have it or weren't tithing feel bad. And at that time, I actually had brought my mother to that church with me to visit. I was so embarrassed.
Oh, this is Mike from Fort Worth, and I do go to church, and I feel like personally, churches in Texas that I go to, I haven't felt it. I feel like they are for sure. But when I went home this weekend and I went to church, the minute I stepped up in that thing, I just felt God's spirit just coming all over me.
This is John from Louisiana. I quit going to church a while back because I agree with T.I. It has become a show. You go there because the pastor is supposed to be the leader of the flock, and he's supposed to feed the flock. But you leave hungry for knowledge because you're not fed. It's more like, you don't get anything out of it. And God knows that you're lying, to yourself if you don't go. So I don't even go anymore.
Now, Bishop Walker in Nashville, Tennessee, you feel God's presence the minute you walk in there. Brat, when I walk in there, I feel a lump in my throat the minute I walk in Mount Zion. The minute you walk in there, even before the praise and worship team come out, man, if you don't feel God's presence up in Mount Zion, but Dr. Davison down in Fort Lauderdale, when he just don't preach and do something like this right here.
Hallelujah.
Right here.
I know the Lord will make a way.
Hey.
Yes, he will.
Y'all ain't gonna tell me you don't feel nothing with that right there. Come on, Brat.
I know the Lord will make a way.
Right here.
Oh, yes, he will.
Rock.
He'll make a way for me and for you.
Come on.
The Lord will see you safely through. I know the Lord, will make a way. Oh, yes, he will.
Let me tell you something.
I know he will.
Y'all ain't. Let me tell you. I understand what T.I. is saying.
I know the Lord.
But I can't rock with it. Cause this right here, this take me out.
Look at somebody and say, he's singing that one for me. Come on.
Everybody turn your radio
song.
Here we go.
And I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, he will. Yeah, he'll make a way for me and for you. Jesus will see you safely through. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, he will. I know he will.
Hey, wait a minute, turn it down, Super Dave. Oh, yes. Let's go to the phone. Rickey Smiley, the morning show. Who is this?
Sorry, why y'all doing it to me this morning?
Hey, what up, Black Tony?
I'm in my feeling right now. I just want to pray for everybody out there who's going through something right now. Folks can't find a job and all that.
Let it out, dog. Hey, Black Tony. Hey, Black Tony, won't the Lord make a way, Black Tony?
Yeah, boy, he make a way, boy. I'm telling you, Tony. Whoa!
Hey, won't he make a way?
Let him use you.
Well, Ricky, brace yourself for this one.
Uh-oh.
A new study out of Johns Hopkins is getting a lot of attention because it suggests that smelling certain gases, yes, even your own, might have some brain-related benefits. Now, researchers say tiny amounts of hydrogen sulfide, that's the compound that's responsible for that very familiar smell that you release from your body, may help protect brain cells and reduce inflammation. It's a real story. In lab studies, it appeared to support memory and cognitive function. Listen to this, Ricky. Well, still the internet is doing what the internet does, of course, turning it into jokes, names, and people saying, see, I knew it. So, no, doctors aren't prescribing it. But yeah, science says, once again, reminding us that the human body is weird and sometimes awkwardly fascinating.
Yeah, and so that'll already get rid of headache. But you say inflammation. Inflammation make the head hurt, right?
Alfred,
that's not the actual.
You're such a good news person, but where do you come up with these? No, because you're a good, like Ricky. she's a very good newsreader.
Right.
She may be the best one we've ever had.
Wait, thank you. I
But
appreciate
then
that.
she comes with
a story about Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
I think that's very
that's
important.
not about Alzheimer's. You don't try to
absolutely
dress it
is.
up. This is about farts. You know what you're doing.
I didn't even use that word, so I'm just giving.
And you
the
say
information.
inflammation, so the bad smells that come from your body helps with inflammation.
Yeah, I think when you
That's
release
why Gary,
it-
you'll never have, because Gary, you bathe once a week.
Yeah.
You ain't never seen you take an Advil.
I sure haven't, baby. I better get with it. I promise y'all, y'all won't believe it though, but I was thinking about something about my friend, honey. My friend, Miss Kevin. She have a friend that likes her to come.
No. Like what?
To fart in her face.
That's a fetish, huh?
That is a fetish.
Wow.
It must be really healthy.
Wow, they got some good brain cells. They say it may help protect brain cells.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they are never going to get Alzheimer's.
Ooh. They don't got no inflammation.
Okay.
What those hairs?
Women Kevin said, ooh.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Tuesday, December 16th. Here's what's going on in the news. Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar says her adult son was stopped by ICE agents in Minneapolis and asked to prove his U.S. citizenship. He was released after showing his passport. She says this encounter adds to her concerns about racial profiling, particularly of young men who look Somali. Omar also claims agents recently entered a mosque where her son was praying. There's been an increase in immigration enforcement in the Twin Cities, raising renewed concerns from civil rights advocates about community trust. Check your freezers. More than 60,000 pounds of chicken products are being recalled nationwide over a labeling error involving soy. Georgia-based Susanna's Kitchen alerted federal inspectors that a breaded chicken product was mislabeled. The recall includes 8-piece bone-in breaded chicken produced in October of 2025. Also, just in time for holiday cooking next week, there's another recall involving a couple of biscuit brands sold at grocery stores across the Midwest. The recall is
Because I be buying them.
well, the recall has sparked some frustration, Ricky, from shoppers like this woman here.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
Come on, break it down.
To get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
All right, baby.
What, Gary?
Yeah, honey.
That's your song, Alfredo. You know, you have branded yourself. Everybody think that you sing Taste the Biscuit.
Yeah.
It's not me, and that's not the right sound. It's the wrong sound bite.
That's the wrong soundbite.
For info on these stories and more.
What soundbite you was supposed to use?
That's not the right
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
You guys are so cool.
Alfredo,
Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. To get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
Sing it out, Alfredo. She like with her chicken wings.
Sorry about that, Alfredo. Taste the biscuit.
For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock Teams, the sports genius, is in the building.
He's a guy who deserves more playing time. On third down, got it to DK Metcalf. And fighting his way for the touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Alfredo's be singing that song, boy.
Biscuit.
All right, man. Pittsburgh Steelers, they beat the Dolphins last night. Monday Night Football, 28-15. Aaron Rodgers was solid. He had 224 yards of passing, 2 touchdowns. Pittsburgh will be in the playoffs, dog.
They ain't going to the Super Bowl.
No, not the Super Bowl. No. They're going to find a way to get in that bad boy.
Right.
Them and the Ravens going to it's going to come down to them two.
Now, yeah.
One of them two.
I just want to see the Ravens, man. Please.
Not this year, dog.
Please, Ravens. What is wrong? What's wrong?
They ain't the same defense.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it ain't the same defense.
Okay.
You know, when we think of Baltimore, we think of that dog-nosed defense. It ain't what it is need to be right now, man. Shout out to Dallas Mavs rookie Cooper Flagg. At 18 years old, he became the youngest NBA in NBA history to score 40 points. He dropped 42 on the Utah Jazz last night.
That's crazy.
They lost the game, but Cooper, he the truth, dog.
Hey, so you think that's a good replacement for when they lost, what's the name for the Lakers?
Oh, you talking about Luka?
Yeah.
No disrespect. Cooper dope, but Luka, come on.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that was the worst trade of all time.
Absolutely.
Worst trade of all time.
Agree.
Heisman Trophy winner, Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza. Good news right there, but the bad news is there was a sore loser. Vanderbilt quarterback Diego Pavia was disrespectful to the Heisman Trophy voters. He posted a picture on social media with a caption that said, F all the voters. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, his attitude was bad. Look,
Come on,
he was hanging out with Johnny Manziel.
Man, come on, man.
Attitude, like he just knew he was going to win the Heisman Trophy.
Come on, man.
Man, you ain't winning, but part of winning the Heisman Trophy is winning games.
Listen, man.
Or whatever. Indiana quarterback been balling out from game one.
Right, but Diego's a good quarterback.
He is, but he ain't better than the quarterback in Indiana.
Now, Indiana gonna win the whole thing. I'm telling
y'all. They ain't gonna beat Ohio State, Rob.
Sure they will.
Right, I put 20. I put.
They beat them once. They'll beat them again.
They're not gonna beat Ohio State.
Watch.
Ohio State gonna run with it. I'm just looking at X's and O's.
So am I.
Okay, but Ohio.
Sometimes
what make you think they're gonna beat Ohio State?
Sometimes.
What about Georgia? You can't forget about Georgia.
Georgia ain't the same either. Alabama, the same way Alabama wasn't the same.
Alabama gonna beat Oklahoma?
Nope. Oklahoma gonna beat them again.
Nope.
Yeah, sometimes look, at the end of the day, sometimes you just flat out better. It don't matter how many times we play, I'm better than you.
Now, you know Alabama lost to Oklahoma off interception and turnovers.
It don't matter.
You don't think, Rock, I'm telling you.
Hey, it's called defense.
Okay. And you think Indiana going to win the whole thing?
Indiana going to win the whole thing.
Indiana can beat Ohio State again.
Rock,
I don't know about that.
I said it. Follow me on social media.
That's the biggest argument we ever had. You ain't beating them twice.
Sure you are. Watch.
Okay, Rock. What you want to put up?
What you name it. It's your show.
You name it.
Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, you got to do 100 push-ups.
I got you.
You got to do 100 push-ups.
He gonna knock that out. He the bionic man. That's easy.
Sure. That was. Let me think of something else.
That's easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think of something else. Come on, Brat.
Tell him to put some money on it. Put some bread on it.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, my girl Mariah Carey is set to perform at the 2026 Winter Olympics opening ceremony. Yes, indeed. She will be one of the featured performers at the Olympic Games in Milan, Gary. Did I say it right?
It's Milan.
Milan.
That's right, baby.
You got to drag it out?
Yes, niece.
Milan.
Roll that A, honey.
Okay. Coming up in February, the 2026 Winter Olympic Games. They will run February 6th through the 22nd. Mariah Carey also just wrapped her Christmas residency, darling, in Vegas. And as the show closed out, this is how she ended.
And thank you, everybody. This is our last show for a while. Hallelujah.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest shows every year.
Man.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, it's good.
You ever been to her Christmas show, Rick?
I have not.
Oh,
I would
To a
love to go.
Christmas show?
Was it the Christmas show you went
No,
to?
I went to the regular concert that you got me tickets for, honey. It was really cute. I love Mariah ever since that concert.
Anything every time we got to be quiet in the studio whenever we play our song.
That's right,
Yeah,
honey.
man.
Sing the part, Gary.
What was the song? What's the name of it?
Oh, you don't even remember the song.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
Wait a minute. Y'all gonna put that on Mariah Carey.
That honey
The morning show.